Does anyone have a question?
Stuart?
Yes, I'm here.
When we're doing the practice, we intentionally focus on an area that's blocked into the hara, like we're consciously working on a particular area in our life.
Well, what I'd suggest is if you're blocked anywhere and you focus in the hara, open your heart, your mind is, you know, will be quiet and the block will go away. One of the problems with blocks is we pour so much energy into them. We worry about them. We put energy in, they get bigger. But if you just build the foundation inside and allow your mind to get quiet, I would say most of the blocks in you will dissolve. I mean, please try and sit up straight and do Anna, hello? Try and do the exercise if you're not, that really disrupts the class a bit. So the whole secret really to unblocking yourself is basically getting the chakra system strong, getting a quiet mind, getting an open heart, feeling joy, feeling gratitude in your heart. This will unblock you. It doesn't matter if the block is in your big toe. You understand? That kind of openness will spread energy throughout your entire body. But if the heart isn't open and you're not centered and the mind is, busy yakking away, you understand that tension goes to the rest of your body and makes whatever the blocks are and the problems are even worse. So in years of doing this, have taught me that you unblock yourself by unblocking the chakra system, strengthening the chakra system, living with a quiet mind, being at peace with yourself, living with an open heart, not living in judgment of anybody else, and being grateful for whatever life brings to you. That will unblock you.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome. Does anyone else have a question?
Hi, Stuart. It's Rafi.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Rafi.
Uh, I wanted to, first of all, thank you because on Tuesday, no one asked us a question and you started to talk about crashes during recovery, like suddenly there is a drop. And so I thank you for that because it's a question I didn't know to ask and it helped me a lot because I'm going through physical and mental recovery. And thank God, with the help of this, I'm doing well. But it does happen once in a while. I mean, I don't know how often, but everything is going well. And then there is like, boom, a hole suddenly for a day or two. And beside going through it and keeping the faith that it will go, it can be a little devastating. And it's like, I'm doing everything right. Why is this crashes happening?
I'll tell you why, Rafi. It's because you're doing everything right. That's why that happens. You are hitting pockets of tension in yourself that are coming to the surface. And it's like homeopathy. They give you the disease to get rid of the disease.
Hmm.
The tensions and the blocks and the problems. And look, you can't live with expectations that you're going to be free of them for the rest of your life. They're always going to be there. The only thing is that every time you work through it, you have precedents about how you can build a system that's strong enough, to free yourself of the without getting involved in pills and uppers and downers and all
Right.
this crap that people take in order to calm themselves in life. So you build precedence, you slowly, incrementally build strength, and then you stop having these predispositions. I'm working right. Why do I still have problems? You're going to always have problems. I promise you that. But you're also going to have the ability to use the problems to grow inside yourself,
Yeah, that's
to
very
get
true.
stronger. Instead of them lasting 6 months, they last 2 days.
Yeah,
It's a big break.
true.
And I know about that because when I was a kid, I would get depressed for 3, 4 months at a time. And I could always feel it coming on.
Yeah,
And I wanted to hit my head against the wall to stop it. And it just came. I did not know what to do, how to transform it in myself. And once I learned this from Rudy, how to transform that energy in myself. Understand? The depression would last, 20 minutes, sometimes even less, because I knew how to turn it around to make it work for me. So what you described is an incredible level of growth in you. I mean, look, how long I've known you 20 years now, and I remember the
very.
initial Rafi that I met. Oh
Yeah,
my God. And look at you today. I mean, it's just really a living miracle how your life has blossomed. So don't worry about that 2 days. Just be grateful it's not 6 months and that you know what to do to work through it and to transform it into energy that will make you stronger inside. I say it again and again. This meditation is not a spiritual life. This meditation is the transformation of all the things inside you that are keeping you from having a spiritual life.
mm,
And the blocks and the tensions, they're really not negative. They're just opportunities to grow by learning how to deal with them. You should understand that in the business you're in, learning how to fix things that are impossible to fix.
yeah.
Like
This
that
is
table
true.
you fixed for me, I look at it and wonder. And it just each time it teaches you how to get bigger and more focused in what you're doing.
True.
Is it clear what I'm talking about?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, Rob. God bless you, Rob. When I see you, it really opens my heart.
Thank
I
you.
mean it. Does anyone else have a question they would like to ask? I'm happy to announce that Chris Jones has taken it upon herself the enormous job, and it's a big job, of turning my book into an audible that people can listen to, a reading of the book. That to me is incredible. Somebody could be riding in their car and listening to that book. So thank you, Chris. Thank you for wanting to do that. God bless you.
It's an honor. Thank you. Thank you for writing it. It's wonderful. It's so wonderful.
Tell all your friends.
Absolutely.
Turn it into a bestseller. Somebody asked me today if I wanted translated into French. Somebody really asked me this today, and I said, yeah, I want it, but I want a professional translator, and I would like a company in France or Belgium to want to buy the rights and distribute it and to do it in a real way, not just. I mean, I have a book transformed, very good book called Light in Jerusalem. I was into Hebrew. Nobody buys the book. But if it was done by a professional company that really has distribution, then the book can get popular. So that's what I'm changing the way I do things. It's too hard to write a book like that. You can't imagine what a job that was. to write a book like that. But
It's the most wonderful book I've ever read. I truly mean that, Stuart.
You're not just telling me that because you really like me very much.
I've read every one of your books and loved them, but this is ahead of all of them.
Well, I tell it to your friends. Tell them. Anyway, God bless you. And does anyone else have a question they would like to ask? Okay, there'll be meditation this evening. Jennifer will be teaching, and then there'll be again Sunday. And have a wonderful weekend, and bless you all. And thank you also for being in my life. Please.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you to you too.
Thank you, Steph.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.